What's going on, YouTube? We're back with another video. Today we've got Scoots. That's right, the good old Scouts. Miss Fortune beatdown deck. If you don't know how this deck works, you played a bunch of units. A lot of them have Scout. Had to double check that was the keyword. Awkward. Which means they can attack twice a turn, essentially. And this allows you to do things like level up Miss Fortune really quickly, or level up Quinn really quickly, or just kill your opponent really quickly, especially with the addition of a rally type effect. Again, not sure why I forgot what that word was. So, you can attack your opponent really quickly, you go really wide, you do a bunch of damage. Sit 3 is fantastic in the deck, gives you all of your team a pump, plus fearsome, making them hard to block. The deck is kind of just all-around good stuff. It's just, you know, traditional sort of beatdown deck. Doesn't have a lot of removal in it. You're just trying to hit your opponent fast and hard, get them dead. It's quite good against control decks, any decks that play expensive removal. If your opponent is, you know, packing mini-morphs or ruinations, even Withering Whales are a little bit too slow. We have things like Ranger's Resolve, where you just like basically counter it for 1 mana. And a lot of our things also don't have 1 toughness. So any of those sort of decks tend to be good matchups. Demacia decks that go a little bit larger are not good matchups, because they kind of just, they play units at the same rate that we do, except that theirs are a little bit larger. And so they just kind of end up winning all the battles. Random update. We climbed a little bit on the ladder on the main account, currently sitting at 12th. 559, I'm hoping, is enough now to camp for seasonals. And also on this account, we got it up to Diamond. So we'll get a little bit more solid. That's on Scout's deck, I think. A little bit better testing results. Oh no, that's right, Scoots. For anyone that doesn't know, the real deck name is Scoots, okay? Because it's adorable. And who doesn't like calling stuff by adorable names? So, things we're looking for in opening hands. Miss Fortune, very important. Great. This might be a bad matchup for us. So, Kindred Viego is a control deck, but it has a lot of early units and really cheap interactions. Not to mention we don't really have ways to get rid of Kindred, which could be a problem. So, don't hate starting with a 1-2-3 kind of curve. Quinn's a little bit too slow. It's possible we could throw back the Sergeant, look for like a Miss Fortune or something. Sergeant's pretty good. Now it's gotten buffed, I win a lot of games with Demacia. And a 3-4 for 3 is nothing to sneeze at. Alright. We're going to go wide. Trying to hit him hard and fast. Ooh, I like this. So I wasn't sure here on turn 2 if we just open, get the 2 damage in, or if we play one Tracker and Assault, but I think a Protector, this makes this like a pretty easy, either we get him for 5, or they play a unit, we get to kill it. They could have a removal spell, but if we just opened, or if we just played a unit and attack, they would always have their removal spell, so that doesn't really factor in.
Protect and strike.
It's mostly just if they got to play a unit out and block. This way, no matter what, we get them, hit them for 3, and pull their unit, maybe just kill their unit almost for free. If they pass here, we snap pass back. So yeah, we expect them to play something. They're incentivized or almost forced to play a spell. I'm trying to think what we want to do on our next turn. Trying to figure out if we want to go Tracker, Blinding Assault. That's not terrible. They still have 3 spell mana. Or we could just go Vanguard Sergeant. I put that out because they could have a removal spell like a Vile Feast or something, which kind of just, you know, they kill a thing, they block a thing, really shuts down our attack for the low price of 3 mana. I think we just go Sergeant.
To me.
It's big. Rumbles. I like to be able to just open. Not have to worry about too much happening. They can Vile Feast our Tracker here to have blockers. Won't be the worst thing that happens to us. So we are the beatdown deck. They're a control deck. we're not too worried about our life total. We're happy to just take 1 damage here, even though we could suck it up technically with like the Protector or something. But there's no reason to make our stuff smaller. If we were to do that, then they could Vile Feast it. Or if we blocked here, then they could trade with their 3/3. Okay, so our board is not super impressive. We could do something like Blinding Assault, and then like grab the 2/1 Sharp Sight, and then grab the 3/3 to get in for more damage, but we're using all of our mana. And it's not particularly exciting. Not really sure what else we do, though. That's why I'm not... I love this deck as a deck. I don't think it's particularly good, though. A lot of people were really high on it, like maybe 2 weeks ago, when everyone was playing Field of Rush and Darkness and Anivia, but people aren't really playing those decks so much anymore, and you're a pretty big dog to a lot of other things. So, personally, I think there's better options out there. Almost tempted just to pass here. Just to make them burn some mana, just because our attacks are pretty lackluster. Giving your control opponent a bunch of time, though, is typically ill-advised. We could go with the bird. Nah, I spoke with the 3/3. I was thinking to proc our Butcher. This isn't the worst. We're just not doing a whole lot. But sometimes when your hand's like this, it's best not to try to push action, because you just end up in a really bad spot. A lot of times it's, you know, if your opponent's happy to not have you develop, and so they don't develop, thinking that they're just going to the late game, they're the control deck, they're happy to go late. Sometimes that's just the best option to take, because you really don't have good options. You can draw into better things later in the game, and you'll still have all these cards to try and fight them with. So this ends up not being bad. We're really happy to see them burn mana here. Again, though, another Jagged Butcher, not what we want to see. We're probably just going to play out all of our guys and then jam a for Demacia. The whole world will know my anguish. Guy's a bit dramatic. Just saying. Just saying. Viego. Why are you so dramatic, bro?
Nothing like the stink of blood.
This isn't bad. We're gonna go super wide here. We can get a Formacia attack in potentially with Valor. It's a little sketchy. They do play. Also, our opponent just passed with 5, and so last turn. So one of the things to think about is like, what do they have in their hand that they just like can't play stuff out? Cards like Deny are a good example. So there's probably a good chance we'll see our Formacia get denied here. I think we just have to slam the Formacia, because if we play Binding Assault first, and then they could do something like a Vile Feast. If we save with Sharp Sight, then we can't Formacia. Or are we just so far on the Formacia plan that we should just go for it? It makes it so we can't Sharp Sight at all this turn, though, which I really don't love. Alright. Let's just slam it. I don't want to give them more time to develop either. I mean, our board's already pretty wide. Here's another thing. If they do like if they do like try to kill one of our Valor or something right here, not being able to Sharp Sight kind of sucks. Well, I mean, I guess we would have played another Blinding Assault. The thing is, if we play Blinding Assault first, they get to play another unit out, and so they can do a bunch of sacrifice shenanigans, get some encroaching miss going on. You must know me, little one. And that's obviously not ideal. So here the question is, do we scout attack first? Because if we go after one of these 2 units, they're going to get an encroaching miss. Viego's going to get bigger. We could just go directly after Viego. They do play things like Twin Disciplines, but it would allow us to finish off Viego with the other tracker, which I don't hate. Or they'll do this, where they try to kill one of their units so that Viego goes to 1. It's kind of annoying that our bird will still die, but now they have to have a twin as well. This deck has so many tricks, it's really hard to just play around everything. And if you do, you end up just making a lot of mistakes, typically. Yup.
You will serve.
It's possible we should have just full swung. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. We would have gone through for maybe 10. Because now we don't get through for much of anything. Which is...
glory unrelenting.
You know, kind of crappy. So we don't care about attacking here into these mists because our stuff has +3/+3, so it's just going to counteract it anyway.
Look upon me.
But yeah, not pushing any damage kind of sucks. We get to kill Viego, which is like okay. But our board is very lackluster. This is the problem that I have with scouts. Like, your overall card quality is quite low. Like, Quinn is not a powerful champion. Does she win games sometimes? Sure, of course. But comparatively to, maybe these aren't even particularly good ones. I mean, compared to, you know, Viego, like, Viego's a freaking house. Viego's absurd.
Discipline and steel.
Or compared to something like, I don't know, Lee Sin. Or Ahri or Kennen or Pantheon, any of like the top champions right now. And so yeah, that's the issue that I have with the deck, is that your overall card quality is quite low, which, I mean, fair enough. You're playing a beatdown deck, that's sort of par for the course. But you're able to get shut down pretty easily. So I kind of like this. Kind of hoping that they make some mistakes here. Oh, I forgot that they know we have the for Demacia. I was like, maybe they tap low or don't get prepared for it somehow. Derp. Well, I still don't hate this play. We go 1 unit wider. Put a barrier on our scouted, challenging, about to be gigantic unit. Don't hate it. Okay, that sucks. So now we could choose just not for Demacia, but no, that seems like crazy town. Like, we just gotta go, right? We're still still have 5 attackers.
Courage, soldier.
And a sharp sight. Yeah, I gotta get in. And even if we had Demacia at first without playing this, they were still stunning our Valor, so it wasn't like we made a mistake or anything. If anything, this way, now our Protector also gets the buff. It's going to be really hard to get through this Viego. Just makes a bunch of encroaching mists. It's going to flip pretty quickly also. Alright, what is this? Another stun? I don't know why they wouldn't have just fired it off right away. I guess no need to. Or is it a will? Oh, vengeance. Okay.
Avenge me.
Honor guide me.
Alright, well now we can sharp sight and kill Viego. That's 2 Viegos down, right? So that's not bad. But we are completely out of gas now. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, I forgot that they were gonna get a miss rate. Or encroaching miss, sorry. Womp. Why did it not take more damage, though? So it has +4, but like we just hit it for 7.
Without the other.
Didn't we? I'm so confused. What? I feel like we just didn't deal damage to it. Huh. Okay. Interesting. Alright, well, I'm pretty sure it's dead. Even if we hadn't sharp-sighted our guy there, we're also probably still dead. It would have been a little bit better. We could have done some, like, Valor, sharp sight, barrier stuff, but still pretty dead. I'm really curious about this Viego, though. Someone in the comments, tell me what I'm missing here. If that's a bug or if I'm just totally missing something, which is what it seems like. Just being punished for bad plays. It's cool. It's fine. What you got? I got a bunch of guys. How can you beat me? Various amounts of power. Oh, I thought this was the other one drop that gave you the 6 mana spell. I was like, this is it. We're gonna use this guy to win the game, but no. Instead, it just gets you a Spiderling. Which freaking out. We don't even have good scout attacks. I'm like tempted just to end the turn here. No, we obviously can't end the turn. That's crazy talk.
My steel is yours.
We'll do this. And then what do we pull? We pull there. Okay.
Mine.
Ours.
Wow, that short sight actually might have been... No, there's no way that short sight makes a difference. They have 5 cards in hand. I was like, maybe, because we'll get them really low, then we could sharp sight, we could rally. Nah. 5 cards. They have 5 cards, 13 mana. We dead. We be super dead. Is this an atrocity? That's the real question. Because if they're forced to atrocity here to stay alive, then maybe that short set would have mattered. They're taking the time. That's cool. Kindred Spirit Journey. Wait, what? Oh, look. Look, it did have... Okay, so it did have two health. It was a bug. Because look, here it is turning back into... Or it had like 1 health even, because there's a mist coming out. Damn.
Play a shadow like dappled sunlight.
You, sir.
Okay, but they're at 3 though. Oh, we haven't scout attacked yet. Can we steal a win here? We actually might be able to steal a win here, which is insane. Again, 4 cards in hand. They have to have like I can't think of 4 cards that they could have that allow us to win this game. So they have a lot of spells. Sharp sight might have mattered. I know it's easy to be like, of course the sharp sight mattered. There are 3, you have like extra guys. 4 cards in hand. Wow, okay. We go here. And then I think we go here.
I must get out of here.
And then I think that's it. Because we could jam the Navigator in. We'll just trade here. They could just go like this. Because now they either take 1 or they block the Grocery Mist, it dies. And we just got a 1/1 spiraling. We know they have a spell in their hand that they can cast because they put it on the stack. Okay, I don't. Okay. Well, I don't know what to say. I guess the sharp sight mattered. I was pooping on scouts. I think our opponent might have made some questionable plays. I'm not really sure how he ended up just randomly winning that game out of nowhere. Okay, Lurk. We definitely don't want super expensive stuff. Probably get rid of that too. I'm going to keep a Bright Steel Protector. It's a fearsome blocker. It also messes up combat quite nicely. Ooh. Blinding Assault in Miss Fortune's not bad. Don't hate a Mirai Warden either. This is one of my favorite cards, actually. I'm a big fan of this card. Yeah, we eat it. I think we... Do we want Blinding Assault? Doop doop. I don't think leveling Miss Fortune in this matchup is... Well, I mean, it's... Oh, that's not a bad hit. Dang. How do you like us now? This doesn't feel correct. I really like Blinding Assault and then Barrier on it. And just messing their stuff right up. But not playing Miss Fortune also feels very wrong. If we had a rally in hand, I think for sure we play Miss Fortune, because then we would probably level her by our next turn. Alright, I'm going to go this route. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about turn 3 Scouts versus Lurk. Would you have gone Miss Fortune, or do you like this 2-drop, 2-drop line? It just seems so strong. Okay, that's fine. What a great hit this Crusty Cadre is. I was gonna say, it just eats this fish. Nom nom nom. Oh, they have a Reksai on top. Must be nice. But
My shield is
look at this. Look at this. Oh, you did not just play another one out. Come on. Come on, we are in Diamond right now. Phil the Potato. What are you doing? I mean, I guess you spare yourself 2 damage when you're about to take 1,000,000. I mean, look at that. We were killing a unit, and then we were getting for 2, 4, 7. We were getting for 9. They didn't play anything out.
Bridle swallowed down.
That's rough. Nobody is happy about playing out a Pyke instead of a Pyke spell. Okay, so the question is, do we go Navigator or Grizzled Ranger? Kind of like Navigator. We've been hitting some. Oh, that was the guy that I thought I wanted last game. So we probably just block here. Because I mean, we attack, we play Miss Fortune attack. They just block Pyke. Let's just gain 6 life, you know, and draw a card. That seems pretty good. What does this do? Summon 2 forward workers. That was not fantastic. Oh wow, man, we got some hits. Okay, I'm gonna go Tracker into Miss Fortune into Butcher. Seems kind of ridiculous. It's a 5/2. Okay, I think we're just
not today.
boop, you fish.
Fortune favors the bold.
I guess I could have gone Miss Fortune first. What? Oh, they're playing Reksai as a blocker? Okay. kind of annoying. Are they just dead though? They're just dead, right? 3, 6. They block. Let's see. Oh, I fucked it up. Oh, I guess I didn't want to. I guess I didn't want to scout attack since they have Reksai anyway. But we could have made a much bigger attack. Oh no, not like this. Not like this.
Show them what we're made of.
We're still okay here. Oh, not like this. Mistakes were made. Mama. I mean, they killed Miss Fortune, which is cool. Damn, not getting that scout attack in the last turn means we can't level Miss Fortune. Straw Rally, easy game.
Like, well,
Huh. Okay. Do we just open with the team here? They can block. They take 5, 6, 7, 8. They just don't die. That's a little unfortunate. Wow, might be in some trouble, actually.
this is our way.
Kind of need them to kill this navigator.
Love ya.
Oh, they just took it all. That makes sense. Seriously, they probably dropped the 8-drop. Wow, I screwed this game up really badly. We could have played the Grizzled Ranger first.
Alright, let's mess some folks up.
So, on the plus side, though, all their stuff is gonna die. And, like, only this can actually trade with something, so we can trade, like, there. I'm not sure if we have to go with Miss Fortune. I want them to have to be able... Yeah. We need them to... We need to force them to block with this Reksai. Otherwise, it's going to kill us. So we have to try and push max damage here. Okay. It's not good. It's not good. A lot of their stuff kills us. We could use a rally off the top. That would be very nice. Yeah, that's a problem. That looks like we're just about dead. Looks like we are dead. So this is going to go up to 15 power. Mama. Well, this is annoying. How do we lose this game? Played bad, that's how. Is this Reksai number 3? They played one, it shuffled away. They played another one that we killed, and now this is the third one? Unbelievable. Quinn has 5 toughness. Still Xaxes.
Nothing gets between me and my mark.
Hot damn is the boss. You best start running.
This will go to 15, yeah.
Tide's rising.
Oh. Oh, it's when it's on top. Okay, not dead.
Easy to track.
Not dead, not dead, not dead.
How you doing?
How you doing? Oh. Oh, I see.
Gotta survey the battlefield.
Ah, quit your yapping.
No. I don't want all my kings to die from Pyke. Is there a way How's he work again? Kill an enemy. I strike the weakest enemy. Is there a way to like break the chain somehow?
You poor thing.
The weakest enemy.
Who do not doubt.
Okay, looks like no. All right.
How you doing?
Well, that was fun.
All the coin in the world won't keep them off my list.
I really hate losing to Pyke. Lurk is one of my least favorite decks. It's not particularly good, and the units are scary looking. It beats me all the time. All right, let's do one more. Frickin' Lurk. We're gonna paired against Lurk again. I wouldn't mind, actually. What happened? I gotta go back and watch that frickin' game. I guess they like hit a lot of Reksai triggers. Like their lurkers were freaking gigantic. Ashe, Leblanc. I'm a fan of Diamond. I like that nobody plays real decks. That's cool. I miss Ashe LeBlanc. That was a good time. Played fair Runeterra, you know? Just good cards that did good stuff. Nothing too crazy. What's the card that It's the card that kills everything that's 4 power or less?
Can see the Demolishes border from here.
I'm really a fan of that card. Some people don't play it, but that card's ridiculous. The Reckoning. The Reckoning. I always think like you got wrecked. What's it called again? Only my jokes are funny to me. That sucks. Hit the ephemeral 1-drop. Look at his hand. This is what Scouts is. Just a bunch of cards. It's not like a Targon. It's not like a fun pile. It's not like a Targon pile. What are we supposed to do here? Ooh, this is exciting. Said no one ever. Poor Scouts. I love Scouts. I'm a big fan of this deck. It's just, it got power crapped. It got power crapped. You know? It took some nerfs. It's just not quite there. It's got some high rolls. Deck's got some freaking high rolls. Don't get me wrong. When you're flipping Miss Fortune super fast and stuff, you can do some very powerful things. But it's just one of those things where like people don't realize that some decks are just better than others. And like, you know, if you move like 3 percentage points up or down, like if a deck wins 51% compared to 54%, that's massive. It's a massive amount. And I think when we're talking about Scouts, you know, the difference between Scouts, I mean, it depends if we're talking about ladder or tournaments also, but on ladder, the difference between Scouts and like the top 3 decks, like, I don't know, Ahri Kennen, Pantheon, what else is doing really hot, is a lot. And also I realized that the matchup stats maybe say other things, but matchup stats are super skewed. Wow, that is a gigantic Ashe. Well, I guess...
Dangerous waters.
That's adorable. Plunder Poro. So good. Look at that beard. Glorious. Absolutely glorious. What is going on
Show me a
back
target.
here? Interesting. Okay. Ashe is one of my favorite champs. Big fan of Ashe. Just what like such a fun champion. Her level up's redonkulous. Just wins games. Okay. Do we try and kill her? Is that just crazy? Probably. They've got like troll chants and all kinds of other stuff. Maybe we'll just pick this guy off. It's fine. Seems okay. A Miss Fortune this game would have been fantastic.
Nothing gets between me and my mark.
Get our Scouts on. I love Quinn also. Big fan of Quinn. Just, you know, kind of got power crept. Yeah. Reckoning's pretty good. So it's 4 or less. So we can keep our Quinn alive, I guess. All right. Woo! Exciting. And yes, technically we did not have to walk into this reckoning, but
Scouting
like
ahead.
our deck's not doing a whole lot, and it doesn't do a whole lot. So like that reckoning was always going to wreck us. Get wrecked.
Guide our allies, my friend.
Get wrecked, scouts. On the upside, they didn't have a. If they had a troll chant or a freeze spell or something to kill our Quinn with their Ashe, that was probably game over. I mean, that was definitely game over. There's no coming back from that. So things could be worse. Okay. It seems like they don't. Okay, so this is going to frostbite our Cythria now, which is super annoying. Wow. Okay. Yeah.
A long path to get here. Swiftly now.
This is us. This is life now. Like calling strikes also, which is super annoying. Because they can calling strike our stuff. I think we have to block here. Look, I think maybe we should. I don't have like a lot of burn or pump, so like they just trying to suck up a little damage. Not sure what we were afraid of there. By we, I mean me. Uh-oh. What's this? Don't do it. No, stop. Calling strike. No. Ma. That's not good. I was hoping to get the proc off of Quinn on this tracker. But, Ranger's Resolve, which is basically dead. This is the thing, like, Ranger's Resolve is, like, an absolute blowout against some decks, and, like, it's just completely dead here, more or less.
Right on!
Unprotect the villages.
I guess I should have attacked with just the Cythria. Oh no, it's only other attacking allies get it. Maybe still should have attacked with just the Cythria. Desperate times. They're going to open on us next turn. We'll be forced to block with a 0-power Cythria, so Ashe will freeze it. So we are just forced to play a Golden Nagus here and hope for like a chump block or something, just so that they don't have lethal. But they still have cards in hand, which is a problem. Uh-huh. Yeah, Pearl Steel also a problem.
My aim is true!
Could I have played better? Sure. But did Scouts kind of show why I am not a fan of Scouts? Yes, I think so. Very much so. Deck is fine. But it's, like, if you're talking about decks to bring... If you want to climb the ladder fast, or if you want to win it, like, decks to bring the seasonals, I don't get it. I don't see it. Doesn't make a lot of sense to me. You'll have to run pretty good. And you'll have to get paired against a lot of control-type decks. I don't even think Scouts into Ahri Kennen is particularly good. But that's just my opinion. I am no Scouts expert, so, you know, take it for what it's worth. We'll be back again tomorrow with some more awesome videos for you guys. I know we missed a couple days. Sorry, we're ramping up to daily videos. It's tough. We're getting there. We're getting our scheduling all done. I hope you guys like it. Hit us up in the Mastering Runeterra Discord. Awesome people in there if you haven't done so already. And as always, keep a learning mindset. You cannot lose.